Hello and welcome to your Mining Disrupt news search for Monday, April 1st, 2024. Happy April Fool's Day. A couple things before I get in today's slew of stories. Make sure you scan this QR code right down here to get your tickets to Mining Disrupt 2024 happening in Miami, June 24th through the 26th. Also, if you're interested in partnering with us as a sponsor, please reach out and we'll get those details sorted. First up, we've got the numbers. We are, as ever, over on timechaincalendar.com. The price has not moved all that much. We're looking at a price of $70,622. $1 will buy you 1,416 sats. You can see this outer yellow ring flashing. I believe it'll start flashing even faster as we get ever closer to the halving. Scheduled as of right now for April 20th, 2024. At 10:37 a.m. There will be one more difficulty adjustment, and as things stand right now with 1,500 odd blocks to go, we are looking at a barely noticeable upward tick of 0.084, meaning that our average block time is coming in at 9 minutes and 58 seconds. The first story that I'm covering today is, well, the Bitcoin Chad Michael Saylor posted this bit of art here, and he said, Bitcoin is the signal, but there's something about this art. Do you see it? That stood out to me. I said, hey, wait a minute. I recognize that shape. Okay, moving on to things a little bit more serious. I had to put a little jokey joke, something funny in there for April Fool's Day. We've got this story here from BTC David. I don't know, it's not from him, but he shared it here. It says here, this is Bitcoin News. New, Bitcoin is a worldwide problem, says Iceland Prime Minister, I'm going to butcher this name, my apologies, Katrin Jakadottir. And she's right. On one side of things, she is correct that Bitcoin is a problem. It is a problem for the quintillionaires, but it is not a problem for you or I or 99% of the world. It is the one thing that I'm aware of that gives us, the normal people, like I said, 99% of the U.S. the world population, forget the U.S., it's for the whole world, to give us a chance of escaping the theft that is inflation. Now moving over to the energy side of things here, this one is amusing. Vox here says, AI already uses as much energy as a small country. It's only the beginning. And I bring that up because we've seen so many times the detractors of Bitcoin saying, oh, look how much energy Bitcoin is using. Look, it's a horrible thing. It's a horrible. But I don't see those same people saying that it's a problem that AI is using that much energy, and it looks like it's going to be using way more in the not-so-distant future. This is exactly the kind of thing that we need. Take a look at this. This is out of Pennsylvania. This is from Dave McCormick, PA. Dave McCormick here, he says here, Dave McCormick, 7th-generation Pennsylvanian, girl dad, husband, West Point grad, combat vet, and PA job creator running for U.S. Senate. He went and checked out this facility. Today I visited an amazing Pennsylvania success story at Stronghold DM's Panther Creek plant. This 20-year-old power plant was originally used in support of anthracite mining industry in, I don't even know what that says, Nasahiko. Now, this power generation facility and Bitcoin mining operation is designed to solve PA's mining waste problems through the reclamation to energy process. Long and short here is that they are cleaning things up while generating power. That's the kind of thing that we need. And they're doing this to mine Bitcoin, maybe generating energy for people in the area, I'm not sure. But that's the kind of stuff that we need. Good uses of these power plants, these existing infrastructure, reuse it. Moving on to the ETF news. That's all the rage for the last couple of months here. This puts things into perspective right here from Huddle 15 Capital. The Bitcoin zero sum since ETF launch. Since the US Bitcoin ETF launch on the 10th of January 2024, the number of Bitcoin mined is 65,700. The number of Bitcoin sold by GBTC, 271,633. Number of Bitcoin sold by everyone else, 137,682. Number of Bitcoin bought by the new 9 ETFs, 475,015. There is only so much of those GBTC shares to be sold, and the number is dwindling every day. Soon, they won't have those to sell, and the only things that will be purchasable will be other shares if people move things around, but that's not happening all that much, or the new Bitcoin that's being mined. And in a couple over 2 weeks, a little bit over 2 weeks, on the 20th, as of currently, that number mined every day is cut in half. It's not a 10% reduction. It's not a 25% reduction. It's a 50% reduction of how much comes online every single day, comes to market every single day. So what does that do to price? I don't know, but it seems like it can only go one way. I don't know, but it seems like that's what's going to happen. We'll see. Speaking of the halving, many Bitcoin miners are moving rigs out of the US to Africa and South America ahead of the halving, per Bloomberg. 600,000, more than 500,000 S19 machines are on the move due to cheaper energy. Oh, what? Hang on. Weren't we just talking about energy? Wasn't I just saying something about the problem not being reducing your consumption, but finding more ways to produce energy? Oh, weird. That's so weird. Huh. Okay. How interesting. Are on the move due to cheaper energy. These rigs, once costing around $11,500 each, may be worth only $350 after the halving. And they're going to be put to work where they can find the cheapest energy. And this is going to keep on happening. Whoever's got the cheapest energy, that's where the miners are going to go. Because you don't have to have a bunch of employees, a whole bunch of people. You just need a small amount of infrastructure to install this stuff. And it's not small, like you have to have some team, but compared to an actual mining operation, you can't move a gold mine. Once it's there, it's there. You can't move that. But you can pack up your machines, ship them off, put them in some new racks, and you're up and running in not that long. But trying to set up a whole new gold mining operation? Forget about it. This one's odd. I'm not really sure what to make of this one. Nadeem Anjawala, one of the 2 Bitcoin executives detained in Nigeria for alleged tax evasion and other offenses, has escaped from lawful custody. I don't even know how you do that or what happened here. Just an interesting story. The Binance stuff and the exchange stories, all the FTX and SBF got 25 years in prison and this. It's just, what are you guys doing? Stop playing games. Just buy Bitcoin and chill out. Or mine it and chill out. Whatever. Just focus on one thing. These people, they try and get cute with stuff, and boy, they end up looking like morons. Now this one, I honestly don't know if this is a joke or dubbed over with somebody else's voice, but it's amusing. This apparently is from China State TV on Bitcoin at 40,000 exactly 3 years ago. And I'm just gonna play the clip because it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
If Bitcoin will become the ultimate type of a form of the currency been adopted by human society, I can tell exactly what's going to happen as the worst scenario or the must scenario. We're all going to die. This is not a joke.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I have no idea if this is a joke or if this is somebody memeing or what, but I'm not sure how you could justify a statement like that if it's not funniness. Saying that if Bitcoin becomes an accepted currency or however you termed it, we're all going to die? What? What? Remember the energy talk I just had a moment ago? Remember I was talking about energy and finding good ways to do it? This is not a good way to do it. This is a helicopter flying over somewhere in Texas where they have fields and fields of solar, and they got blasted in a hailstorm. What does that do for the environment? Think about the destruction. Think about the glass and the plastics and all of the junk that got thrown into the land because of that. Is that good for the environment? Is that useful? It's certainly not beneficial for the people that relied on that for energy. So what do you do here? What's that? Who pays for that? Who fixes it? Is that more government subsidies? Is that more infrastructure, wasted time, manpower out there trying to fix these? I mean, how much of that is destroyed? How much of it needs to be replaced? How long is that going to take? I'm here to cover the news in the most honest and clear way that I possibly can, point things out and call it for what it is and say, this guy's an idiot, this person's amusing, this person's funny. Hey, look, Michael Saylor maybe posted something amusing? I don't know. What is this? What does this look like to you? This whole... hey, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Could be. Maybe. Could be just me. I don't know. That's funny. I thought it was funny. I had a chuckle. I got amused. See you next week.